Cyclists have a new form of protective gear, mountable cameras. Operating just like black boxes in aeroplanes and in-car cameras, they help cyclists to record their journey and protect themselves in case of an accident. 58-year-old retiree George Wong, for one, goes cycling with a $500 GoPro camera mounted either on his helmet or his bicycle handlebar.
Well, I think for overseas rides, I use it to record sceneries, and I think for Singapore, I think I use it actually mostly for safety reasons. I think is analogous to having cars now having cameras, because I think with a lot of errand drivers and some I think drivers actually hate cyclists and insisting on their rights. I think it'd be a good thing to at least record, so that in the event of an accident, you have some evidence as to who is in the right or of way and things like that.
44-year-old research fellow Dennis Cheong, who commutes by bicycle, has a more creative approach. He records his journey with a spare smartphone fastened to a pouch attached to the rear of his bicycle.
I want to have some evidence as a recording, and later on I realized that this footage can be educational. I can go back and review it. For example, on the road, then maybe some car horn me. I don't realize what is happening, and go back, I can look at the video, see is there something that I did wrongly, or is he actually honking some other people.
In recent years, cycling has become more popular both as a sport and as a mode of transport. However, with more bicycles on the road, the number of accidents have also increased. According to insurance company AIG, the number of motor accident claims involving cyclists has doubled in the last 3 years. In 2012, AIG received 156 such claims, up from 94 in 2011 and 77 in 2010. In the first half of this year alone, the number of claims has already reached 105. In addition, official figures show that 179 cyclists were injured in the same period. Just last week, SEA Games cyclist Dinah Chan was involved in a collision with a car at East Coast Park. Mr. Dennis Cheong, who has been riding to work in the past 18 years, recounts having been in 4 accidents involving cars.
The worst one is very recently, where a car in stationary position suddenly made a 90-degree left turn, and by the time I noticed that action, it's too late for me to avoid a collision.
So what happened in the end?
I fell on the floor, I scolded the driver, and I can't get up, so the driver kind enough get ambulance and send me to hospital, and she agreed to pay for the bill. Only some abrasion, and I believe it's muscle tear because I can't use strength on my back for 2-3 days.
In a bid to raise awareness about cycling safety, some cyclists have started posting their cycling videos online. One YouTube user, who calls himself Singapore Cyclist, has been posting videos of his commute to work and highlights both errant drivers and cyclists. And sometimes, he even approaches these misbehaving road users to caution them. He declined to be interviewed when approached by RazorTV, but he did say that he started posting these videos to create awareness of what is happening on the roads in Singapore. The cyclists whom we spoke to agreed that more can be done to make the roads safer for everyone.
Some drivers think that the turn is still far ahead, they can overtake and do a left turn. But by the time they almost overtook me, they are at my side. So they still have to wait, and I cross over. If they don't wait, then there'll be danger.
Cyclists themselves also have to behave responsibly as well. Right? And I've seen them swerving to the right and stuff like that, and they assume the cars behind will watch out for you. Because as a driver, I've seen that, right? So I think it takes both to survive to share the road.
Cyclists who want to report traffic violations captured on their cameras can email their footage to the traffic police. The registration number of the vehicle, as well as the location and date and time of offense, must be included in the email. Check the traffic police website for more details.